Dear class, good afternoon, and you are most welcome to this second lecture of the topic motor circuits. We are going to look at a circuit that forms what we call a direct online starter. Direct online starter, as the word suggests, is simply connecting line to the motor in a more direct manner without changing the line voltages that are nominal. Now, the direct online starter has two circuits. It has the main circuit, which I want to show you here. The main circuit, this one here. When you look at this branch, it's lowering down to the motor, and coming from here, this one here, all these forms what we call main circuit or power line. Then we have this circuit from here this way. This one here forms what we call the control circuit. Now, the main circuit is composed of a contactor and a overload relay plus the circuit breaker or the main switch that controls supply. So when you look at this one here is our isolator or circuit breaker. Then we have these contacts here named 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one forms the contactor terminals. Then this one here, F1 here, is our overload relay. And from 4, 5, 6, then you have V, U, W. These are terminals of the motor. And down here is the motor. When we are using direct online, we have three lines majorly coming in. And inside there, the connections may either be star or it may be delta. Whatever the case it will be, the terminal will bring out three terminals which are connected to line 1, line 2, and line 3. And then we have the control circuit here, which has the circuit breaker. This is a symbol that this double pole isolator here has a mechanism of tripping, which is due to this coil here. This is a symbol for a coil. So in case of overcurrent, the coil will trip and it will isolate. Now we have the transformer here. This transformer is rated 380 volts stroke 24. The meaning is that the input, the two lines that feeds the transformer are all live, and the live to live gives us 380 volts. Stroke 24 means the output 3 to 4 is a voltage level of 24 volts. After the transformer, we have the fuse, which is named the F3. This fuse can either be a circuit breaker or a fuse, whatever the case, they are all a protective device. But it is a fuse which is controlling the circuit conductors of the control circuit here. Or in case of shorting, then connecting these circuits without the load, which is our coil here, the fuse or the circuit breaker will operate and will save the situation. Now we have these two contacts named 3, 4 and 13, 14. 3, 4 here is a contact that is making what we call the start push button. This symbol here shows a push button, and when you press it, it is spring loaded. it will release after removing your finger. Then we have KM1, which is marked 13, 14. This contact here is what we call auxiliary contact that latches the KM1 after the switch 1 here has been released, because it will open. So we want a continuous flow of power running from this point to this point and continuously to the coil. So without this terminal here, a moment you remove your finger, the circuit will go off. So we need this arrangement such that after the circuit has gone and the switch, the push button, you have removed the finger, the circuit continues running. So this circuit here, this contact here is controlled by the KM1, and that's why it attains its name KM1. It is an auxiliary contact which is operated when KM1 comes into operation. Then we have this one here, S2 is a stop button. A stop button are always normally open, normally closed, sorry, and when you operate them or activate them, they open. Their state is when is closed, when they are not operated. When they are operated, they open. And this other one here is our overload. This overload contact relay switch here is attached to this one here, the overload relay, and it operates in that conjunction. When current flowing to the motor is exceeded, the overload relay will heat up, and the overload relay have a mechanism of a bimetallic strip. This bimetallic strip will bend, and by so bending it will trip this contact here and it will open, hence de-energizing the contactor, the coil contactor and the motor. The circuit will be switched off. This one here, A1, A2 are terminals of the coil, and the X1, X2 are terminals of the lamp. The lamp shows that the starter is on, and when the lamp is off, the starter is off. So basically this is what forms a direct online starter. It's a very simple circuit. If you read it, you internalize it, it is very simple to understand. Thank you, class. If there is any question, please, I can have it, and